So validation points, nothing but we have the verification points. We have the verification points, text verification point and image verification point. How many verifications? We have two verification point, image verification and text verification. Text verification, image verification, nothing but already everyone know, right? Web break find function. So that is also one of the registration function, web break finder, and using that function we need to find the validation. For example, we are logging, right, flight booking application or any application. So for example, so after enter for the launch, so this page is successfully loaded now. But in application point of view, when we are doing scripting, right, how we know this page is successfully loaded or not, means we need take for the any static test of this. Okay, any static test of this point of view, and you need to take that one as a text verification point. So how will we can do, means I will show you. So we can, so I'm recording. Before recording, this is the master. You should be check your runtime settings. We have the okay, same settings will be there, not there. You can check. Okay, and after that, click on OK and start recording. Click on yes. Okay, we need to proper recording. We'll see now. So first thing you need to give for the what we need to give, start transaction, end transaction. So I'm giving for the login transaction. So I'm not giving properly. So okay, just I'm giving for the login transaction T02. And after that, so now we need to give for the text verification point. How we can give for the text verification point means we have the insert text checkpoint. Everyone able to see?
Yes, sir. Yes, Tanmaya. Yes.
Click on this. Click on once, it will automatically the static test in this space. Static test it will take. Static test means what is static? Means it is not changed. So web tour is this will be not changed. Welcome every time will be same. And web tour you need to select this also same. So any one of the file it will take. Once you can click on insert checkpoint. Okay, and after that you need to enter for the username password Jojo and Bean and click on login. So login page is completed, right? You can again enter for the click on flights. Okay, enter, and after that before click on flights you need to click on the insert check text check. Okay, and after you're done, right, then you can click on these flights. Each and every page you need to keep the text verification point. Okay, so and after that transaction is completed, right, end the transaction and again find transaction, find flight, find flight, you need to enter for the 304 and click on OK. And before click on this you need to insert checkpoint, and after that you need to select for the business flow. What is the business flow? You can select. If you want to change date and anything you can change it. Click on this is the also find flight button. So you can take checkpoint means you can take also, no problem for here also. Each and every page, see this page is loading or not, you need to check. So each transaction, not each page you need to keep for the transaction checkpoint and click on continue. So after that payment, right, you need to end the transaction and
transition
payment and control T05, right, payment. Okay, and enter the details, and after that enter the click on continue. So I think I forget, right? Test verification part. Okay, no problem. We can end this here. And again, you can click on which one? Last transaction, logout. And 06 and click on OK and click on test checkpoint insert. Okay, and after that you can click on sign off and stop and end the stop recording. See, after recording each and every one, please observe. Once you can get the recording report, you can see here. See this all Microsoft and Windows. This is not our URL. What is our URL? 127. You can remove this and click on regenerate. Your script will be again, fresh script will be generated. Already starting I told, again I am telling just for your understanding purpose. You guys can understand, right, how it is came this one automatically. So because already last class I told, right, we are created rule. In rule we are created, see it is a web tool, user section is there. So automatically it is a, see, automatically happen, correlation, automatically LB and RB and everything is scaled. Able to see? So I think so. We are not enabled now. Here run recording options. What is this? In advance, we need to check this. Okay, without checking, it will not record it. Maybe. So if you want to regenerate the script, again you can click on this. Means same script, don't record again. You can go to here and regenerate. Maybe what are changes you've done in recording options, maybe it will applicable sometimes. See, now you can observe web break find. Okay, this is the verification point. You can observe here also web break find login page. I keep the login page, and after that, in click on flight also we keep the web break find, and after that and find flight web break find, and after that see web break find flight reservation, and see after this payment also we got reservation made. Automatically the test will be static test is picked. So after end also we got this one. Okay, the same too for this LR thing time, it will be there in start end and transaction middle anytime. If it is not came, you need to keep like this, end transaction and start transaction middle. You can observe, see here also you can observe it came for different. You can control X and keep for here. This is the correct method. Okay, so once it is done, right, now say why we can keeping every page validation point means this page is successfully loaded or not. So after that you need to do for the correlation and things. Before that you can just execute. Maybe you are getting any errors or you need to check. See, autocorrelation also, it is a pass to this script. See, user section, saving parameter user section, and substitution also automatically happen. So we are created already rule, right? That rule is applied. So now you can observe web break find is successfully, that is right. If you not done this correlation, so obviously this page will fail because this section value every time is changing, right? So you will get for the error. So which error you can get? Web break find error you will get. Web break find is text is not available, particular this text, because this page is not successfully logging. Okay. So like this, we need to add for each and every page. And after that, so you want to write some code like successfully, like we are this checkpoint is a pass or fail condition. We need to write means we have the code will be there. So we need to write for the small code. It's not much big one. Okay. I think we have. So just simple one only. Okay, nothing will be there. So just this code. So for example, we are writing for the login for this section. This text is a pass or point of view. You need to write for the after this request. You need to copy this, and for here, just this is the if else condition only. So just you can copy and paste it here. You need to okay. See, and after that we need to give for the save count, right? We can give for the save count. Already we know, right? Save count equal. I'm giving for the login. So each and every argument will be double colon. We need to give for the double colon. That is, it is a black color. It is shown. Double colon. Save. So after that, you need to give for the this scale save count name to here. Just change for a only you can change here, just control V and you can keep it. Now you can execute. So you can observe if A2I LR eval string login and equal to 0 means this particular text is there, right? Web2 text in login page, how many times it will be there, it will calculate. You can observe which what is the text, is equal web2s in this page. So in this after login, right, we can log in and we'll see after login. So in this page web tour, how many times it will there, it will calculate. See, it will there one time, and how many times it is a one time also, it is a checkpoint pass. If it is a text checkpoint is equal to 0, it is coming save count. So what will happen is it is a you will get for the checkpoint is a failed. So just condition purpose we are writing for the if else condition. So just LR output message checkpoint pass. When it is checkpoint pass, login is equal to 1 or 2, 1 0 more than 1, it will come, then checkpoint pass. Maybe the web tour is not there, then you will get for the 0, then it is come to the else part, checkpoint is failed, you will get. So now just you can execute this. It will see the output window. Oh, we are getting some errors. The unrecognized statement.
Semicolon.
Where?
It's a 62 line, Annaya.
62.
62, line number 62, the colon is black in color.
64 Elsa, you are telling?
Yeah, but behind the else, upside, behind. That's the 64th line. If output, same, that's one. It's here, semicolon is in black color.
Yeah,
In
that
seventh
is
line,
fine.
quotation
That will
mark
be
is
open
not
curly
there
brace,
on
close curly brace, right? You can observe here. Here will be
quotation mark is not there.
condition. We have already one is there.
Anna, quotation mark is not there in 66th line.
Checkpoint is
Check
failed.
point in is failed. Is there
Checkpoint is failed. Okay, double
Quotation.
quotation. Very good.
Yeah.
One thing. Okay, and apart from this, if condition, what is that? Open curly brace, close curly brace. Now we can compare. So now no errors. Why we got error means one open curly brace will be, we have one more extra will be, that is why we got error. So I compare, now we can execute. So you are writing this code means you need to write some carefully. So you will get for the lot of errors, but that will be you for the double colon, all errors will be gone. Now we'll see. See, login is equal to how much came? 4 times. Means web tour in that page 4 times will be there. That is why you got as a condition checkpoint pass or fail condition we are getting. So I think we are written somewhat where we written. Here will be fail. Here will be pass. Serial. So again we can execute. See that login is equal more than 1 means checkpoint will be pass, otherwise checkpoint will be fail. I will share this code to everyone. Okay, no problem, no worry about that. Just you can observe only, no need to worry about that one. See, you can observe login is equal to 4 means the web tour will be how many times will be there? 4 times will be there. So you can observe checkpoint is passed. Okay, for example, now we'll go to the here and we can fail that checkpoint. Then we'll get for the checkpoint failed or not, we need check. So just negative point of we can think web tours and 1 2 3 is my text. So this text will be there, not there, it will check, and now it will failed or pass.
Fail.
Yeah, because
Because there is no web tour 1 2 3.
so now we can observe here. See, login is equal 0. Means the text will be not there in this particular page. Okay, in that login page, the text will be not there. So in this page, web tour 1 2 3 is not there. That is why it is a failed. So you can got checkpoint is failed. So just our point of view, we are writing for this condition. If anyone asks for the what is a checkpoint and what is the text verification point, text verification nothing but web break find function. We need to write for the top of the script, top of the request. So you can observe every request above will be web break find will be there. Okay, every request above web break find will be there. So you need to write for the above, and this code will be only you need to change this one only login place. So after that you are doing for the click on flights, then you can give for the click on flights, or you need to give for the related name, whatever maybe you can give, and this condition will be same. So I'm sharing this to everyone. Keep it and practice yourself also. Okay.
What is the use of this function, Annaya? Web break function.
Yeah, what is actually what I told? Why it is I told starting what is this? Actually, it is a verification point I told, right?
Yes, yes.
So
It's a text
means
verification
you are-
purpose only.
yeah, no, not text verification. This is a very important point of view for this one. This text is equal web tour 1, 2, 3 is not there for this page. So means you are not going to this particular page.
Oh,
Means
okay,
you are
login
not
page.
going to the particular response page. Maybe you are unable to successfully not logging to this page. Okay, login page, you are unable to go into the, you will be there in this launch page only.
Okay.
That page is not loaded. That is why you are getting for that error.
If web tour function is there, though the function is passed. If web tour
Not
function is 1, 2, 3.
web tour function. That is only static test. You can take any one is fine in this. After login or
Oh.
before login, you need to take for the anything is fine. So you can take anything is fine. You can just web tour is there, right? Reservation also one of this for this page. Maybe you can take a review also one of the static test. You can take any one of the static test of this page. This page means every page, login page, flights page, and payment page, and logout page. So each and every page you need to take for the static test.
Okay.
So what is the text verification point?
Break. Web break function.
Web break find function. What are the argument? Text, and text is equal to some static text, and save count is equal to what is the name? We need to give for the name of the static.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm
Okay.
sharing this. So you need to keep for the each and every page this code. Okay. After that, we have one more checkpoint will be there. That will be image checkpoint. So how we are validating here is a text. So same thing we need to observe for the image also. For example, this is the HP is there. So that is the one of the image. So how we'll find that image means you need to click on for here and view page sources there, right? You can click on this. And after that, what are the zip file will be there? That will be your image path. So for this, you can observe src is equal to header.html. That is the src is equal to will be there. That will be image verification point of view. So how we'll write for this pair means you can go to the, now where we are writing launch only we are writing, right? After launch only, right? Means we need to write for here itself. You can write for the function is a web underscore image underscore check. And after that, you need to give for the parameter name and comma, and after double colon, comma, last, and colon, and semicolon, and you need to give for the name of that. For example, launch rate, I'm giving for the launch. And after that, in this launch, what is our source code? Means you need to go to the view page source code, you need to go. This one, that.
You have to select that image now.
Yes, for this one, SRC will be there, right? You can take any one of this up to this. Okay, you can take this and keep it here. In double column place, you can keep. And where is a double column is coming, you need to give the, what we need to give? Black slash.
Backlash.
Now you can see so everything is green. And after that, you can try to execute. So in real time, we can't use for the image checkpoint, because of that will be we are doing for the text verification point good, right? Because of we will see for the what is the static test, we know that is the fine. But in interview point, how many types of verification points or validation points? We have the text verification point and image verification point. What is the text verification point? Web break find. What is the image verification point? Means web image check. So what is the arguments means parameter name, and we need to give for the path of the zip file, like src is equals to cj bin welcome. So you need to give for that, and after that last is the argument. And same to the web break find, what is that? Web break find and the text and the save count is equal to some that are the arguments. Now we'll see. I don't know. You need to enable also. We have the image and verification checkpoint also will be there, and where we can. I think not here. Runtime settings. So I will explain these all things also. Each and every option also why we can use, that is also important. So you can observe here, enable image and text checks. Everyone able to see? You need to click
Yes, sir.
this. Okay, otherwise you need to write for the function also, no problem. Whatever maybe it's fine. So just interview point of view only, web image checkpoint. Okay, mostly we can use for the only web break find real time scenario. So now you can observe that is also it is fine, but we not use for that one, because every page we need to go to that page, and where is the source code we need to check, right? That will be take some time. Where is image checkpoint? You can see web image check was successfully. Just will get for this message. Okay.
Okay.
So is it fine for today class for everyone? This is the just validation points. This is also important. So when you can do this means you need to do for the all script announcements, means like correlation you can do, parameterization and checkpoints also. Each and every page you need to keep this code. No need to write manually. Okay, just you can copy and paste it for the after the request. So you need to write for the C technique. This is just if else condition. Okay, not much. Okay, if else condition means what is that? For example, in hotel we have the idli there and bonda will be there. So we need to ask for him. Okay, what are the available foods in tiffin items? They told for the idli. So it will be print the idli. No, we want for don't have idli. So what is there? Puri is there. So puri. So means if else condition. If it is a checkpoint pass means it is a pass. Checkpoint fail means it is fail. Fine. I actually I shared here. You can copy and save it in checkpoint. You can notepad and you can keep it your side, and you can just nothing you can do, just copy after the request, and after that what are the value you are giving save code, you need pass that one only, just that's it. No need to change anything. Okay.
Okay.
So this is for our class today, just a simple concept. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm not asking for the another script. So in only each and everyone record web2 scripts freshly, and you need to do for the all script announcements like transactions and web break find, and same to the one or two do the web image check, and same to the correlation and parameterization. Okay, you can do for tomorrow only for this, and after this is completed, you can do for if anyone is free, then you can try with the Blazy demo, or I given one more URL, right? What is that?
Zero account.
Zero account issue will be there, right? Okay, that is leave it. One more I given, right? Pet dogs.
Yes.
Pet dogs is working.
It is also not opening on me. I tried 2 browsers.
I think you enter URL wrong. Maybe that is why. Maybe
That's all on https:// I given. Once you show me, I will copy.
1 minute. I will try to do Anyone have? I think I shared in group, right? Anyone have? You can copy in chart window that URL. Is it correct? See, it's open, right? I'm
But,
sharing
correct.
chart. Copy and paste it.
We tried only just pet store
Anna,
dot.
I'm already done JPEG store. I can share my screen.
Okay, okay. Already you done, huh?
No,
Yeah.
Annaya, we
So
did.
here we have the two scripts will be there. I'm giving for the one is the register now. You need to register and you need to create for the minimum 20 to 30 users. And one more will be once you can register one user. So you need to click on username and password. I think anyone have a username password?
They done, Annaya, you just asked me.
Hmm?
Some people said, oh, no, they done already.
Yeah.
Yeah, Banu, they said.
Yeah, Banu. Banu.
In chat window, I can share username and password, and you can see.
Or both will be username password same, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So after that, you need to click on the fishes and after that select anything. Okay. After that, just add to cart